the Ottawa Hospital, we're driven by a single vision: to provide each patient with world-class care, exceptional service, and the compassion we would want for our loved ones. Today, we invite you to explore the heart of this vision through the lens of our thoracic oncology program.
The Ottawa Hospital is affiliated with the University of Ottawa and is the central hub of the Champlain Regional Cancer Program, which provides cancer care to the population of Eastern Ontario and Eastern Nunavut.
The Thoracic Oncology Program at the Ottawa Hospital is a team of specialized healthcare professionals who provide care for one of the most common and life-threatening malignancies, lung cancer. The world of thoracic oncology presents complex challenges that require intricate collaboration between specialties, and thoracic cancer patients require an integrated and holistic approach. Our team is a tapestry of diverse disciplines united under one motto: inclusive, collaborative care.
Here at the Ottawa Hospital, we have a centralized intake for patients with suspected lung cancer. Every patient is discussed by a radiologist and a surgeon in the thoracic joint review, and an individualized plan is created.
Here, every decision is a shared decision. From our cancer assessment clinic to the operating room, our interprofessional teams work in concert to tailor the best possible outcomes for our patients.
We work closely with the surgeons and oncologists to help diagnose and manage the respiratory complications of lung cancer, and we often discuss how we can work better together when we share patients. I truly feel like I am part of a team.
The nursing team coordinates the care of patients, including the timing of tests and referrals, provides education, and helps patients navigate the complexity of cancer care.
In the radiology suite, radiologists, medical radiation and laboratory technologists collaborate closely. This illustrates the precision and dedication behind every diagnosis. In the histology lab, meticulous and thorough work is required for a timely diagnosis, and with the new technologies available to lung cancer care, the molecular diagnostic lab plays a pivotal role in determining the most appropriate therapy.
We work in close collaboration with our oncologists and pathologists to look for specific molecular alterations in cancers. This allows us to tailor treatments for each individual patient.
When patients are referred to the cancer center, they are seen in joint consults, which foster a dynamic exchange between medical oncologists, radiation oncologists, and nurses, ensuring a comprehensive care.
The scientific advancements over the last 2 decades have changed the story of lung cancer. Many patients are living longer with the new targeted therapies and immunotherapy, often with far fewer adverse effects. I have many patients with metastatic disease who I've now been following for many years.
Most patients with advanced lung cancer will require systemic therapy and radiation treatment along their lung cancer journey. These therapies need to be well coordinated to achieve the best results possible.
We are here to support the patients along their journeys. We coordinate their care with medical and radiation oncologists, palliative care, and the multidisciplinary team of the psychosocial oncology program to assist patients in maintaining their quality of life.
Each patient has their own specific needs. Our team in the psychosocial oncology program, known as PSOP, works together to address these needs, including social, psychological, emotional, spiritual, nutritional, and functional aspects. We care for the patient to improve their human experience while they deal with their disease.
Each week, our multidisciplinary cancer conferences assemble all specialties to review patient cases, demonstrating our commitment to shared knowledge and expertise. It is here that this distributed community of healthcare professionals comes together as a team to make sure that we offer the best treatment options to our patients.
It's amazing how open discussion with inclusion of every discipline can improve the understanding and make sense of complex clinical features to improve decision-making and benefit our patients. In many instances, it's the problem-solving capacity of dedicated healthcare professionals rather than their specific technical knowledge that helps the team get clarity about a controversial finding.
In the OR, every moment counts. The synergy between surgeons, pathologists, and nurses isn't just about efficiency. It is about weaving skill with compassion to provide patient-centered care at every step.
Our commitment extends beyond daily operations the Thoracic Communities of Practice and our biennial Thoracic Oncology Summit empower our team to continuously learn, grow, and enhance our practices together. We reflect on the care that we have been providing and ask ourselves, how can we do better as a team? How can we optimize the use of our resources? How can we improve the life of our patients? We do invest in learning experiences that create a sense of belongingness and common enterprise. It's a culture of trust and inclusion, open to diverse perspectives, designed for optimal decision-making. This healthy community knows the difference they care to make. Their members are brave to engage their uncertainties and learn together, and they pay attention to themselves, to each other, to the patients, and to the healthcare system as a whole. This is the ideal nest to onboard learners and junior practitioners who will progressively migrate from the periphery to the core of this community.
At the Ottawa Hospital's Thoracic Oncology program, we help patients and their families to face this complex disease. Our interprofessional team is leading innovations in care and setting new standards for what it means to work cohesively for the health and well-being of people with lung cancer.